What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majoras Mask 3D. In the last episode, we saved the 3 Zora eggs from Pinnacle Rock and learned the new wave Bossa Nova. In this episode, well, there is something we can do here in Clocktown real quick, and this will allow us to get a few pieces of heart, so we're going to collect a few of those in this episode, I guess. Before things are done, though, we'll probably go back to the Great Bay Area just because there's so much stuff we still need to do there. For now, though, let's go inside this shop and, take out our instrument in front of our Scarecrow friend. Oh, baby, that's a nice thing you got there. So many jokes to be made from that. Let me hear a song you wrote on that. Okay, so he gives us the opportunity to teach him a new song and teach ourselves a new song, and I'm just going to do that because it's very easy to remember. Yeah, oh yeah, that's a nice tune, baby. By the way, I know of a mysterious song that allows you to manipulate the flow of time. Dude, you already told us about this. Thanks anyways. If you'd like to see me again, play that song you just played for me. See you later, baby. Okay, so the song we just played is now called the Scarecrow Song, and basically, we can play this at various spots in the overworld, and it'll cause the Scarecrow to appear, and we can hookshot onto him. It's kind of hard to explain, so, you know what? It'll probably be better if I just show this off. So real quick, let's play the Song of Soaring, because there is a piece of heart we can get by using the Scarecrow Song up in the Snowhead area, so we'll go up there and grab that real quick. There's also another piece of heart that we can get back in the Great Bay Area by using the Scarecrow Song, so we'll probably grab that afterwards. Real quick, let me actually get my hookshot, my Lens of Truth, and of course the Goron Mask, because we'll be making use of all those things. I also need some magic, but thankfully there should be some, yeah, right inside that snowball. So now that we got that, we are pretty much good to go. Let's just go back one screen, and this is where we will find the piece of heart. We kind of passed it, like, on our way up to Snowhead originally, but yeah, you can kind of see it out on that pillar right over there. So to get to it, what you want to do is charge up a roll, and hopefully we can make it across this jump without getting hit by a snowball. Please, and we're good. Sweet. So now that we're over here, let me actually transform back into a human real quick, and maybe, just maybe, I can actually kill this bat, because this guy is really annoying if you don't take him out early on. But there we go. So now, if we stick on our Lens of Truth, as you can see, there are a couple of platforms that lead towards where the piece of heart is. Now, these platforms don't go all the way there because, like I said, we will need to use these Scarecrow songs. So just carefully jump your way across these platforms. They are icy, so be careful. And you'll notice that Tattle flies over to where the piece of heart is. So now, if we play the Scarecrow song real quick, well, guess what's going to happen? He's going to pop up right over there. And now, what we can do is take our hookshot and just latch right onto him and go right next to the piece of heart. So there we go. That's basically how this Scarecrow song works. Now that I've shown that off, though, let's get out of here because that's all I wanted to do. So, I do want to get that piece of heart in Great Bay, but first, like I said, we need to get a few things. So we're going to go to the southern swamp because, well, we need some water and then a magic bean, and this is pretty much like the easiest way to get them. So let me grab my Deku Mask and a bottle real quick because this scrub, of course, will only sell to other Deku scrubs, and I really don't feel like going all the way to the Deku Palace just to get some beans. Plus, this guy is just like much easier. So hello, friend. Just give me those beans, please. Thank you very much. And now we just need to get some water, and I'm pretty sure I can just grab the water from here, right? Looks like I can. And yeah, it's spring water, so we are good to go. Alright, let's get out of here then because we have everything that we need. So let's play the Song of Soaring. And now we're gonna go right back to Great Bay Coast. We've been going like everywhere in this episode. It's kind of cool because in Majora's Mask, you really do spend a lot of time in like one specific area at a time, so it's kind of nice to be able to go back and forth between a couple different areas and just like see what's going on, even though they have gone back to like their original state before we even did anything to help them out. But I still think it's kind of cool. Maybe I'm just weird like that. But since we do have everything that we need, let's go back over to this section of Great Bay Coast where we actually caught the 4 fish in the last episode, and there's something else that we can do here. And that was like the weirdest dolphin dive ever, and holy crap, man, just did a face plant into the ground. That's gotta hurt. Anyways, let's come over to this rock on the ground here, and if we turn back into a human, we should be able to pull out our hook shot and latch onto this target. So there's going to be a couple of targets like all around this cliffside here, and basically what you want to do is hook shot from target to target until you get to the end. And you'll know when you reach the end because there will be a soft soil spot there. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the last one. So let's just jump down, and now what we can do is take out the magic bean that we just bought and plant it in this soil spot. Oh man, and guess what we get to do after this? We get to dump out a bottle, guys. More excitement. Who's ready for it? Here it goes. Oh my gosh. It's like pouring out a bottle of excitement every single time. Okay, so now that we have this flower, let me grab my hook shot real quick. And we're going to ride this flower literally one platform over so we can reach this one. And now if we look out over there, yep, Tidal flies over there. So that means we can play the Scarecrow song. And our good old buddy will appear right over there next to that piece of heart. And we can easily hook onto him. So, come on friends, stick your head out. And perfect, there we go. Now let's just grab this piece of heart. And only one more until we complete another heart container, which we will definitely do in this episode. But it's almost dawn of the second day, so I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to get back to the coast of this area. Oh wait, actually no, there is something I can do. Yeah, I can just play the Song of Soaring, so screw you, game. Ha, I totally beat this system. I'm just going to warp over to the beginning of this area because the game does something kind of weird with your position data when it transitions from day to day. So if you're on land, it stores your exact value, which is really, really nice. But if you're in water, it actually reverts you to the last time you touched land, which is really kind of weird. Not really a big deal, but I'm not really sure why that is. And, I wonder if I can actually make it through this cave. Come on, Link, move a little bit faster. No, didn't make it. Oh, well, not a big deal. We'll pretty much be exactly where we were anyway, so doesn't matter. But now it is the dawn of the second day, and hey, I can see myself on the map. Alright, so now, let's go to this cave, because this is going to bring us to the Zora Cape. And there's a lot of stuff that we can do in this area, but real quick, let me actually grab my bunny ears, because I do not want to deal with these freaking levers. And there are a couple of Zoras that we could talk to, and some other stuff that we can do in this area, but for right now, I actually want to go all the way to the end of this area because there's more stuff that we can do over there right now. And I'd like to take care of this now rather than later on. I know I'm being very, very vague, but you'll see what we're going to do in a minute. Anyways, oh good, there's some magic in there because I desperately needed that. But let's actually switch back into a Zora because if we dive down near this waterfall, all the way at the bottom here is a like. And if we kill this thing, well, guess what? It's actually right over a piece of heart. So now we can just easily pick this up. And that completes our 12th heart container. Very, very nice. So now that we've gotten that, holy crap, the moon looks really, really creepy right now. Oh my gosh, that totally caught me off guard, dude. I swear, they put the moon in like the perfect spots in this game because it always catches you off guard and just freaks you out, dude. I absolutely love it. Anyways, let me take care of this lever real quick, and then if we stand by this rock, we can actually hook shot onto this tree, and there's the moon again, dude, just being totally creepy. Oh man. But yeah, basically what you want to do now is use your hookshot to go from tree to tree and make your way all the way to the top of this area because we're going to find a very tedious minigame, I guess you could say, and a lot of people don't like this one. Personally, I don't think it's that difficult, but it definitely takes a lot of time. And hey, check it out, we got 20 rupees, although our wallet's kind of full, so that was kind of a waste, but whatever, not really a big deal. Alright, so I think we should almost be at the top now, like one more tree. Yeah, there we go, and then we can go inside that little tiny cave thing. So, let's see what's awaiting for us on the other side. This brings us to the Waterfall Rapids. And I love the Zora's Domain music that plays in here because the steel drum, or whatever that is, has a really cool tone. It's always been like one of my favorite tracks in any Zelda game. But anyways, let's come over here to this beaver, and if we target onto him, he's going to sink all the way down to the bottom. And no, he's not doing that to avoid us and be rude. He's actually doing that so we can talk to him. So if we sink down, we should be able to speak with this dude. What's up? You again? You can't fool me with your green clothes. You want an empty bottle, don't you? You never learn your lesson. Coo. Okay, I'll give you one. But only if you can swim through all the rings in the river in under 2 minutes. So do you want to try? Heck yeah. There's a total of 20 rings. You must swim through them in the right order for it to count. Swim through the ring that's rotating. I'll show you the way, so follow me and don't get separated. Alright, that seems easy enough. Now, this minigame plays out a little bit differently on the 3DS version just because of how they changed swimming. So, I would actually say this minigame was easier on the N64 version since you could just constantly swim at max speed and not have to worry about draining your magic. Now, to make up for that on the 3DS version, there are several pots that are on the ocean floor, and they all contain magic jars, so you can, maintain a full magic meter through this minigame if you really want to, but you don't really need to because they give you a lot of time, so even if you do run out of magic, you should be fine. Like, you probably should be able to, use the magic meter that they give you at the beginning of the race because they fill it up every time you start this race. So if you just drain that and go through all the rings without making any mistakes, you should still be able to beat this minigame without too much of an issue. They give you a lot of time, and it's really not too hard. I should mention that, yeah, the rings are actually solid objects, so you need to go directly through the center, and the hitboxes on the rings are kind of weird, especially the ones that are on the top of the water and they want you to dolphin jump over them. By the way, I do not recommend doing that. Usually, if there's a target they want you to dolphin jump over, I'll just try and swim as close to the top as possible because I do not trust dolphin jumping over these targets. And speaking of which, come on, there we go. Alright, so only one more target, and we finished up the first race. Hooray! That was perfect. That's not good. Did you call me, little brother? I called you, big brother. Actually. What? An empty bottle? Yeah, an empty bottle. Don't worry, little brother. To you, it's just an empty bottle, but to us, it's a precious treasure. I can't give you one just because you beat my little brother. We can't just give you one. I'll give you one after you race once more, this time against me. So, will you try? Heck yeah. The rules are the same, but this time there are 25 rings. Don't fall behind. Alright, so here we go again. 25 rings. 2 minutes, so not really too much harder. The only major difference is that some of the rings are positioned in slightly more difficult locations, but if you keep your eyes out, you should be alright. And I like how I say that as I completely mess up going through the second ring, for crying out loud. Alright, there we go. Come on, go back the other way. Oh, this is not good, Link. Come on, man, just work with me here. Seriously? Oh man, this is not good. I may have actually screwed this up for myself, but this minigame usually is kind of lenient, so messing up at the beginning is probably the best thing that you can do, because now, as long as I continue to spam my fast swim, I should be able to catch up to the beaver before the end of the race and still complete it, so I'm just gonna do my best. And yeah, he's actually right up there, so that's not too bad. It seemed like it was really, really bad and I kind of screwed myself, but yeah, we might be alright, so that's good. Anyways, what I find interesting about this area is that the beavers actually already knew Macau, which is kind of cool. To me, that says that, Macau came through here already because he wanted to get an empty bottle to sneak into the pirates' fortress and recapture some of the eggs, but yeah, Macau couldn't even do this, and then he still tried to sneak into the Pirate's Fortress, and I guess that's where they killed him, or, well, they mortally, like, injured him, and then he floated off the shore where we found him, and then he sort of died there, which is kind of sad, but, I guess now we are living on as the Spirit of Macau, doing what he couldn't, and, saving the Zora eggs, and also winning this race, which really, not a big deal in the grand scheme of things, but, whatever. Alright, so there we go, we still managed to finish up the race despite my major mistakes. He did it, little brother! Yeah, he did it, big brother! There's nothing we can do, little brother. This is a mess, big brother. Alright, so we beat him once and got ourselves an empty bottle. Very nice. We underestimated you. Heck yeah, you did. So that's going to add the Race the Beaver Bros event to our notebook. But, as you'll notice, it's not actually completed yet. So, we still need to race the Beaver Bros some more. So what do you say we go back to where they are and talk to them again? Nintendo really must have thought this was fun because they make you do it like 4 times. He's back, little brother. Yeah, he's back, big brother. But we don't have any more empty bottles, do we, little brother? No, we don't have any, big brother. If you say you still want to race, though, that's fine. Alright, let's do it. First, you have to start with my little brother. This time, the limit is 1 minute and 50 seconds. Don't fall behind. Alright, so we know the deal. Now we have to race the little brother and then the older brother. This time with a time limit of 1 minute and 50 seconds for each. The rings are in the exact same locations, I'm pretty sure. So it's really not even that much difficult. And if you beat the previous minigame, you know, with over 10 seconds, then you should be fine for this one. So yeah, it's really nothing too special. But, now that I think about it, I kind of understand why Nintendo made you do this 4 times. They probably wanted you to master swimming because the next temple will rely heavily on swimming. And if you're not that good at it, then you're gonna have a bad time. So that totally makes sense that they would make you do this over and over again because this really does cover like every single concept of swimming from, you know, dodging left and right very quickly, using your fast swim more effectively, making sure you pick up magic on the 3DS version, and doing your dolphin dive to reach higher areas, like to go through rings. So it's all like a good method of just like training every single aspect of swimming. And the best part is, it doesn't even feel like that. So I think that's like a good testament of just like really good game design on Nintendo's part. So I actually appreciate this minigame a little bit more now, thinking about it that way. But there we go, the first race is done. He did it again, little brother. He did it again, big brother. That's shameful, little brother. Now race me. Alright, let's do it then. The time limit is the same as it was for my little brother, 1 minute 50, but there are 25 rings this time. Don't fall behind. Oh, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Hopefully we can actually do this second race a little bit better than the first time we did. I mean, that's honestly my only goal, to like make sure I pass the minigame and do it better than the first time, because that was kind of terrible. But hey, we got the second ring, so we're already off to a good start. You know what? I'm feeling it, guys. I'm really feeling it this time, so we should be good to go. I really don't have much more to say on this minigame, nor do I have anything to say, about these beavers, but I do think it's kind of cool that, certain characters, especially in the Zora Cape area, do recognize Macau, even though, you know, we're not technically Macau, we're just, like, wearing his mask, if you will, but, it's still pretty dang cool, because then you get to see, like, how he lived and, like, his relationship with all the other Zoras or other characters in this area. It's a really cool concept, and that's what I like a lot about the transformation masks, is that you get to like see how people react to you, because honestly no one really cares about Link in this game, and I think it's kind of cool because he's not like a predestined hero or anything like that. He's sort of just like an ordinary bloke, you know? It's kind of funny, kind of like puts the whole Zelda formula on its head, if you will. But, anyways, we're almost done with this race. Only 4 more rings to go through, and we've got like 25 seconds. So, yeah, we are definitely in the clear this time. And done, baby. Sweet. He's a formidable opponent, little brother. You're all talk and big brother. If we give that to him, I wonder if he'll leave us alone, little brother. Yeah, I want to quit, big brother. Alright, so for completely destroying them in a race 2 times in a row, they give us a piece of heart. Please let it be over. Alright, I guess I'm done with you guys. And, well, the notebook would agree because that is going to complete the Race the Beaver Bros quest. Hooray! Alright, so, now that that is done, let's get out of here. So, I guess the best place to go would be to, you know, Great Bay Coast, considering that's really all we can warp to, or, well, near where I actually want to be. So, I guess we'll warp here for now, and this is a good place to end off the episode. So, if you guys enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But, once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.